Hi, my name is Kwabena. Welcome to this YouTube channel where we are giving information, we are educating our people on entrepreneurship, on self-development, on finance, on Africa. And so if you are the kind of person who these things are, if you show interest in these things, then subscribe to this channel so that you can get more of this. So welcome. Today I'm talking about money. I'm talking about how to build the base so that your financial future can be right. Most people, especially the educated, they know how to read, write, they are technical, they have profession, they are engineers, they are accountants. A lot of us, nurses, we are literate, but very few people have financial literacy. Very few people are financially literate. They professionally have skill, they professionally know a lot, but very few people have sat down to educate themselves financially. Yet they all believe that once they work, they get money, they should be financially successful. And it does not play like that. Our choices and our decisions come from the things that we've been constructive about, the things that we have learned intentionally. So if you have not studied money intentionally, if you are not literate in terms of finance, your choices and decisions will eventually sell you out. You will see that you will struggle financially. Your financial plans, your financial decisions and choices will not be right. When you even work to get money, when you even do business and you get money, how the decisions that you make on this, on the money, will be directly a product of the financial decision, the financial education, the financial literacy that you have acquired yourself. Apart from those who have done some bit of finance from school, who are familiar with financial terms and financial principles and money laws, a lot of us have no clue the principles of money. A lot of us don't know anything about money. We just work, and we just work for salary, and maybe we just buy car, house, clothes, and hope that pension will take care of us when we grow old. That's why you see a young boy who is Sakawa thinking that once he's able to dupe somebody, he gets money, he buys a white car, now he thinks that he is rich. So financial literacy is very much key to your future and your prosperity. Those of us who are Christians, they only pray for us to become rich. Yet our education on money is that weak. Our financial education is that weak. We are illiterate when it comes to money, and that's why most of us struggle all our lives with money. So financial education is that much important. It allows you to make informed and quality decisions with money. Your understanding of what it takes to acquire money and how to grow the money is that critical. What do you understand about when they say savings, when they say investments? What comes to your head? What do you understand about taxes? What do you understand about cash flow? What have you learned about these things? They are critical, and they inform the decisions and the choices that you make with money. A lot of us don't even understand, when we take loans, the implications of the interest on the loan, the repayment structure that they give us. We don't know. A lot of us don't know. A lot of us even do business. We don't do proper bookkeeping or knowing how the money is coming, how we are spending money. We don't even put down the expenses that we incur doing the business. They all come from the kind of education, the kind of understanding, the kind of information we have in terms of finances. And when we fail because we were not that deliberate. We were not conscious. We will win sometimes, then we will lose sometimes. We will win because we have not been conscious, we have not been intentional with our financial education. So I will implore you to study about our taxes, the taxes in our country. Study about cash flow, how the money comes in, the business that you do. Even if you work for salary, you wait at the end of the money comes in. Do you know how much you spend on your transport? Do you know how much you spend going to that work? How much is your profit when they pay you? Do you make any money at all, or you are in negative? When you are taking loan, do you have any understanding of what the bank is charging, the bank charges, the insurance they put on them? What is your information on this? What are the financial terms that you understand? Your financial future, your financial success is so much contingent on your financial education, on your financial literacy, the laws of money that you know, the principles of money that you know, the information, the data that you know about money and you have about money is directly responsible for your financial future and your financial successes. If you have problems with money at this stage, I can be so sure that your knowledge on money and how you have practiced it, the skill that you have acquired financially, they are responsible for the difficulties that you have with your finances, or not the difficulties that you have with your finances. So financial information, financial education is that much important. The poor lack financial education. That's why they are poor. Their decisions on money will continue to make them poor until they get a better understanding, they get a better information, they get better awareness of money. So your ability to understand this is going to show what you become in the next 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, 7 years. Your ability to understand money and make the right decisions with the money that you make is so critical to your financial future. So my name is Kwabena. Subscribe to this channel. We are talking about financial education and what they call money. Money is so critical. Some people work, they make a lot of money, but when they make the money, they don't know how to multiply the money. They only work and they go to save it in the bank. Some people will go and buy treasury bills with it, and that's what about the knowledge that they have on money. They cannot multiply the money. They don't know where to invest the money. For instance, if you take your money to the stock market, you go and buy some company's share, they decide what to pay you at what point. If they don't make any profit, they don't pay you anything, which means that your control is that little. You should put your money in things that you have some bit of control, which means you must upgrade your skill, you must upgrade your knowledge. Nobody was born with any financial knowledge. We all have to acquire it. And so if you're going to, if you're interested, in which most people are interested in having a very good financial life, then you must upgrade your financial information. You must upgrade your financial education. You must read books on finance. Learn it even if you have nothing. Because out of that mind, out of that head that you have, out of that knowledge that you have, is going to come, good financial decisions or bad financial decisions. And bad financial decisions make us poor, and good financial decisions make us rich. So if somebody is making 1,000 a month, somebody is making 10,000 a month, sometimes we think the difference is clear, it's there. But what is more important is the quality of decisions and choices that they make after the money has come. The poor make bad financial choices and decisions. That's why they continue to struggle. Poor, struggling businesses, business entrepreneurs continue to make poor financial decisions. That's why the business continues to struggle. The moment we become equipped and we acquire the right information, right skill financially, we start to turn things around. So I am not so much interested in people trying to tell me that, I will give you this power, you become rich. Just give me education, just give me information, just give me the right tools. And if I'm able to develop the right financial skills, my financial future will change. My financial future will change. So what is the level of financial skills that you have acquired and developed? What is your understanding of interest rate? What is understanding of the loan that you have taken, the interest on it, the repayment? What is your understanding? When you have money, what do you buy first? When you're able to have money, what do you buy first? You buy a car, you buy a house, you buy a shoe, or you invest the money? And where do you even invest the money? Or you just give the money to some people, they go and do whatever they want with it, and then they come and tell you that the money is no more. As a business person, maybe you start to gain some kind of money. How do you multiply it? What the choices that you're making in the business in terms of the money, they are going to show whether you are going to survive or you are going to fail. Poor financial plan. You must have a financial plan, and you must know it's long term. You must know where you are putting the money, how much that money is going to grow, how quickly. Those are all things that come from our financial education. So I will submit that you study about it, you learn about it. You have to read at least a book on it every month. You have to lift yourself from that. Most people just upgrade themselves with the things that they do. So I'm an engineer, I'm always reading engineering books. I'm a teacher, so I'm always reading, teaching, you know, books on teaching. I'm a writer, so I read a lot about writing. I'm a movie producer, so I read a lot about movie production. You know, I make software, so that's what I read about. Those are all good, but if you want to change your finances, you must also upgrade that knowledge, or you become an illiterate. And when we say somebody is illiterate, what we know is that they cannot read, they cannot understand, they cannot capture what is in a book. You know, so somebody would have to read for them. They say, if you're financially illiterate, you don't make right judgment because you cannot read financially. So when the money is there, you don't know what to use the money for. So when they put the money there, you can't make right decisions with it. And this one can be a lifetime literacy. So a lot of people are financially illiterate. They only pay, they only work, they pay them salary, the government takes the tax, and that's it. And the rest we go and enjoy. And then we have worked for 30 years, 40 years, we have nothing saved, nothing invested. If they say we should go home, we have nothing to count on. If the salary will not come the next 3 months, the next 4 months, there will be problems, there will be challenges. Not because life is cruel, but it's because our information on finance is weak. Everybody has a fair chance to be financially independent. Everybody has a fair chance to be financially free, if we have the right financial education and the right financial information. You know, so money is just people who are making a lot of money, not those who are stealing, those who are cheating. Those who are making a lot of money, a lot of, you know, money that society pays them, is because they have better understanding of money. You know, and so that's why somebody who said, I don't have any capital to start business, because the understanding of money is weak. That's why they make that complaint. The moment you start to upgrade your understanding of money, your literacy, when it starts to shoot up, you will never make that statement that I don't have money to grow the business. You will understand money. And so study money. It's so critical. Study it. Financial education is not critical to your financial freedom and your financial liberty. You know, so thank you very much for watching. Subscribe to this channel, and so that we can give you more information on this. Thank you very much for watching.